So, it's your favorite nephew cousin, right? Back with the Monday motivation. Yesterday, I was giving you that Sunday school message, and I was telling y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. You don't know them people, right? So don't be quick to judge them people. You don't know them people, right? And it was on my live chat. It should be available, like, on my page if you want to go watch that. I think it was about 30 minutes. So what you do if you on, your favorite nephew cousin YouTube, you go to topic. If not that, I would say just go to, scroll, it got videos, lives, and shorts. Just watch that live. Yeah. It was the latest one. Got a white tee on. Yeah, I think I'm looking like that or something doing. But yeah. So yeah, don't be judging the people. You don't know them people, right? But today I want to jump in to this, and this is not even contradiction. This is pure observation. I literally want to say, and I ain't gonna take too long. I'm gonna tell you, get in the habit of questioning everything. All right. Yeah, that's pure Monday motivation. Get in the habit of pretty much questioning everything, even the small things, the big things, because you don't want to be just sheep out here. People, a lot of people are just sheeps. A lot of people just don't be knowing and just go with the flow and just be walking amongst the other zombies out here. But yeah, question everything. You know, I think smart people question a lot of things too. Like, I'm not saying, yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. Yeah, question everything. I can't even question everything, especially if you unsure about anything, especially if you want to learn. That's usually how you really learn. Uh, Pretty much having the repetitious appetite for success and then asking questions. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask questions, right? Seriously. If you want to know, you want to know. All right, I think that's important because a lot of people just don't be wanting to know. They be scared to know. They be scared to even try, right? So that's why I say Monday motivation. Get in the habit of questioning everything, even like I say, everything around you. Questioning how your day going. If you ain't got nowhere to start, is my day going good? It could be a little better. I could eat. I could. Did I drink some water? Question it. Question it. If you unsure, question it. And don't feel bad if you have questions, because if you don't know, you just don't know. I'm getting myself together over here, y'all. I'm sorry. I know the shoes look crazy. I just got them back there for a little bit. They look a little crazy because I actually do wear some of these, right? Yeah, I know y'all questioning why I look. Yeah, it's a lot going on, but I know where they all at, right? But yeah, question everything. Questioning. If you don't feel sure or unknown, if you just you have to just sit back and start questioning everything. I think that's a lost art, really, because a lot of people will have so many questions built up in their head and they be scared to ask because they feel like a dumb question. I'm not gonna say there's no such thing as a dumb question, because there is, right? We all been there. We seen somebody or had a dumb question, right? And everybody looked at us like that was so dumb. But if you didn't know, you didn't know. That'd be the thing. You can't feel bad. If you didn't know, you didn't know. That's what I say. You want to question everything. You want to at least get in the habit, which is, even if you got to ask yourself questions all day, every day, because that's all you got. That's all you're going to have in the end anyway, right? Your favorite nephew cousin ain't going to be here forever. I mean, the videos probably will be because of, building his legacy, but, you know, what does he know, right? But seriously, yeah, yeah, I'll honestly say, right, question everything. Question everything. Everything that's going around you, what they say, don't believe none of that you hear and half of what you see, That's some type of saying. It's like, I get that. But like I say, if you don't even know about that, who says that? The older folks, right? But yeah, question everything. Don't be afraid to either. Don't be afraid to go out your comfort zone, especially if you're not a questioner, right? And it takes some time to be that way because a lot of people just be like, oh, well, it's none of my business. But hey, that's how people program. People got to get rid of that program. Not saying nothing because you want to be cool, but if you don't know and you're in a learning space, you better ask a question, bro. Rather you eventually, we all be on the same page and you understand than to not know and then we down the line. It's just like, you didn't know that? Everybody was, yeah. I'm just talking about those, who partake in school or whatever it may be. But seriously, don't forget to question everything, or at least try to make it a habit to start questioning more things, right? That's your favorite nephew cousin, right? That was that Monday motivation, man. We out.